Alright, what is up, fellow geeks of YouTube? It is Mick here from the East Coast Geeks, and tonight I'm playing Ultimate General Gettysburg. It was just released. It was put together by the guys, I should say, who put together the DarthMod for the Empire Total War, Napoleon Total War games. Not a bad game. I'll continue here once I get started and show you guys a little more about the game. Alright. Well, before you start, you choose your side, of course, Union or Confederate. For this game, I'm going to go ahead and choose Union. And this is the interesting part. You can pick the difficulty, and it's set up very interesting. The higher up you go, you've got your difficulty and aggressiveness. I'm going to pick the easiest, just because I have been... This game's got a pretty steep learning curve, so we'll go ahead and go to Battle, and it loads that quick. It only takes up like 500 megabytes. Give you a quick overview here. This is the map itself. It's pretty cool, and I do believe that is my cannons opening up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my troops back to McPherson's Ridge for now, because they outnumber me a hell of a lot. Move my cavalry off to the side. You just got to kind of click on the unit and then pull where you want them to go. Now, to get them to angle the right way, you're just going to want to do a simple little spin here. Like, I want these guys facing like this, and I want these facing just like that. So hopefully I'll be able to hold these guys off. As you see here, you can choose the shell. If it's set on auto, they'll automatically choose which shell is best with your artillery. Also going to click hold position so your guys won't move unless their morale drops. I'll go ahead and show you what the combat looks like. You can zoom in. Pretty cartoony compared to Empire Total War, but it's still pretty good. As you can see, I'm punishing these guys here. The other interesting thing, which I'll hopefully show you a little later in the video, determining if I win this or not, is the change. After this match is over, you then decide whether you hold on a certain area or if you want to pull back. And as you can see, I've got reinforcements coming in, so I'm going to bring them up here. Alright, as you can see, I've kind of pushed them back here. Go ahead and show you another interesting feature of this game. You have the terrain here, and that does count for something. I've got the high ground here on... I'm covering it up here. Hempson's Ridge, I do believe that says. So I've kind of got the high ground here. And it's based off the real historical units, too. So you've got 3rd Corps here, which is like... I forget who ran that. But I've got, you know... Buford's infantry, and I Corps, which is John Reynolds. So we're holding off, I guess, the Confederate Army here as they move on to Gettysburg. Now our objective is to push back and take this area over here, but I have not been able to do that yet. So, alright, now the battle is ended, and I have a minor victory. I only lost 390 men compared to the Confederates, who lost 831. So, this is where the game gets interesting, in my opinion. It lets you plan your strategy. So I can defend the ridges north of town. I can withdraw to Seminary Ridge and reinforce Seminary Hill, or Cemetery Hill, like what really happened. Or I could ignore Oak Hill and defend the southern ridges. So, I'm going to pick something different. I'm going to defend the ridges. You know, I'm going to defend the southern ridges. So, alright, so now I just gotta it's a matter of moving my troops into position, so go ahead and do that, and then I will. Now that I got a bunch of troops on the field, just wanted to show you this. It gets a little more complicated. I almost lost the last match, but it said it was an epic victory. So, all in all, this is a really good game. It's only $10. It's really cheap on Steam. It's early access. And I would definitely recommend it if you guys are into the Civil War or decent strategy games. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great night.